Hello everybody and welcome back to Building Tutorials. And today I am going to be working on the train once again. Last episode I worked on building the first stop, which is right over there. And today I'm going to be working on the second stop here, and I'm also going to be working on the end of the track over here as well. So last episode I started building a little bit of this. I've got the copper stairs put down. So I'm going to go ahead and start by building the actual platform up here. So for the last stop that I made over here, I had a combination of like all the different types of mud. Now for the copper, I don't really have different types of copper to really use for this. So instead, I'm just going to use just the cut copper here to go ahead and build this. Now, over time, this will oxidize and it'll change colors. It's already started to do that over here. Now, I could actually use like different states of the copper to kind of give a different kind of color to this. I could do that. That might be cool, because if you go down to the copper here, you can actually get the waxed version of it. So you can get different wax versions of the copper, and you can keep its color. Or you can wax this bit here and keep it staying as regular copper. So I think that's what I'm going to do for here. So I'm actually going to grab some honey, and I'm going to wax like a little bit of this. So I'm gonna go ahead and wax this little bit of copper here, and the other bits I'm gonna go ahead and use some honey on here as well. They kind of do the same kind of stripe pattern that I did with the last one. Now we don't have any kind of walls made out of copper. Like the other ones where I've got like the brick walls or I have the mud walls. I could use some red sand walls or granite walls. I think might look a little bit better instead of the red sand walls. So I'm going to go ahead and use granite here for the walls. And then this bit right here, I'm going to build this all out of the copper blocks. This is what I started building last episode. So I'm going to go ahead and build this up here. So that way you're protected when you're going up the stairs and no rain or anything can get you. So I'm going to go ahead and close these stairs here. And then once that's done, I can go ahead and build the next part of this. Okay, so I finished building the stairs now, so you can run down here and get off, or you can get on the train as well. Now, underneath here, I haven't added any of the supports in, so I'm going to go ahead and do that with the walls here. Now, the way I'm doing the supports here is I'm just using the granite walls to come down here, and then I usually put 2 blocks down here at the base as kind of like a stronger support. And now, let's head up to the top here, and let's work on building the ceiling. So, before, I've been using the slabs. Why aren't these going up there? Wait, what? That's weird. Why are they doing that? Is that something that happens with copper? I've never seen slabs do that before. Yeah, see, this works. So why is it that copper slabs won't go up top? They like alternate. That is really weird. I've never seen... Oh, well, now that works. Oh, wait, that I think that's the bottom of the block, isn't it? Yeah, that is really weird. Why does it do that? So, since the cut copper doesn't want to work properly, I'm just going to build this out of granite, because that seems to work. I don't know what's going on with the copper slabs. I've never seen slabs act like that before. But this is going to be what I'm going to use for the ceiling here. And I also need to get the stone bricks as well, so that I can build the tunnel. But I also need to figure out how I'm going to connect these over here. Because I either need to put granite blocks down like this, or I put the copper blocks there. So now that that's done, I can work on building the tunnel for here. So if I just come over here and grab the stairs, the block, and then the slabs, I can go ahead and build this. So on the other stop, I think I did 3 blocks out on each side. So I'm going to go 3 blocks out on that side, and then 3 blocks out over on this side. And then I'm going to work on filling this in. So there's the 3 blocks there. I'm going to put the stone bricks down like this. And then I'm going to get the upside down stairs to go right here. Now for the next part here, I need to work on building the starting mechanism. So I'm going to do the same thing that I did last episode, where I put a lever up here. And then I go behind, I think it's on this block. Yep, there it is. So you go behind here, and you get the redstone signal. And you want to go down here and put a repeater going into that block, which will power these rails. I'm going to go ahead and block this up like that. And then there's a block that goes there. And then a block that goes right here. And that should power the rails. It might even be able to power it through that stone. Let's see, does that work? Oh, it does work. So I can just put the redstone like that. But I want to put it actually underneath here to try and save blocks. So if I do it like that, I need to put the repeater there. And that way there's less blocks. And I think I can get rid of some of these bits there. I think that is all I need to get rid of. So now the tracks will start and stop. I just realized I put way too many power rails here. Those ones aren't supposed to be there. It's just supposed to be here on the bottom. And I'm actually going to move this one back a block, so that we've got 1 power rail like that. And then I just need to get the stone blocks back to put here. So now this stop is set up. So the train will come in like this. You can go ahead and start. Well, I kind of put this on the wrong block. Here, let's try that again. So the train will come in. It'll stop here. You go ahead and flip the lever. The train will go, and we'll head over to the final stop of the track here. Now for this one, I'm gonna build like another like big station here at the end. So I did one way over there. That was kind of like the start of the train. This is at the end of the train until I expand further that way, and then eventually this will become just another stop. Now for each station I've done, I've had different themes. So I've built one out of copper, I've done one out of mud, and then this one, I'm actually going to build this one out of deep slate, because there's a lot of different types of deep slate that we've got. So that's what I'm going to be building this out of. The first thing I got to figure out is what kind of stairs I want to get, because there's 4 different types. We've got the cobbled deep slate, we got the deep slate tiled stairs, and then we've also got the polished deep slate stairs, and we've even got brick stairs as well. So I'm going to start with probably doing the polished deep slate stairs. I think look pretty good. And then we've also got a bunch of different blocks. We've even got like chiseled deep slate as well. We've got the cracked deep slate bricks. And then we've got the tiles. I'm going to go with the brick theme. because that's kind of what I've been going with the other station. So I'm going to do bricks, and I'm going to get the brick slabs. And then for the floor, I think I'm going to go with the tiles for the floor. So I'm going to grab the tile block right here. So if I get the deep slate tiles, so that's going to be the floor. And then we've also got the cracked tiles. What's the difference? It's a very slight difference. I might use like a combination of both of these. But I'm going to go ahead and start by building the floor up here. And then I'm going to go ahead and put in the stairs. So this one is the normal tiles. This is the cracked tiles. So let's see which one looks better. I think I'm just going to go with the normal ones. I think it's going to be best. So I'm going to just stick with the normal tiles for this. And I'm going to go ahead and build out 3 blocks on each side like this. So we'll do 3 blocks over there. And then we're going to do another 3 blocks over on this side. And now I think we have walls for this. Yes, we do have deep slate walls. So I can put the walls around here. So I'm going to go ahead and grab the brick walls is what I'm going to use for this. So I'm going to go ahead and grab brick walls to put around here. And then the block that I'm going to be using for the stairs is going to be the polished deep slate. So I'm going to go ahead and start putting this in. Okay, so now that I've got the stairs changed over, I can go ahead and start building the enclosure for this. So I'm just going to enclose this in with the bricks here, like I've done with the other ones. And then I'm going to put the walls in here like this. And then I'm going to put the bricks on top. And then I'm going to also get the stone bricks as well to build around here. But first, I got to go ahead and fill in the stairs down here. I'm going to go ahead and do the top bit here with the slabs. And then once that's done, I'm going to go ahead and fill in the stone bricks over here that goes around the track. Now this one is actually on a different side. All the other ones have been on that side. This one's on the opposite side, but it'll still be the same. Okay, so I finished building the top bit here. I've got the stairs all set up so you can run down here, get to the bottom. I've got a starting mechanism for the train. So when it comes in, it'll stop right here, and then it'll get launched back in that direction. The only thing I haven't done yet is I haven't done the stone blending with this yet. So I want to put a little bit of stone in the top there. And I usually like doing this a bit here to connect that. So there's some the stone bricks in the top there. I also need to put in the supports. So because this station is a different direction to the other ones, I might have to move the supports around a little bit. But this should work to where it goes right in front of here. So I can actually connect this up to right here if I put the stone coming out like a few blocks like that. So I can do that support there. And then the other one, I don't know what I'm going to do with this one because I can't really connect it to the side of the stairs like I did with that one over there. But I can put it down like there. Should be a good spot. Now I've got this. This was for the old subway station. But everything under the world got deleted. So I decided to move everything up there. So I'm going to go and get rid of this, block up this hole, and there we go. It was like nothing was ever there. This, I'm going to leave it just like this. I'm going to go ahead and put a path down. So for this, I'm just going to use the regular path blocks like that. So then you can run straight up here. And I also wanted to work on building a dispensing mechanism with a dispenser that'll dispense out a cart, and then you can ride to wherever you're going. Now, the only thing with that is I have to also figure out a way of getting rid of the carts as well. I could just have it where just manually you grab a cart and put it down. Because my original plan was to actually make a working train with like multiple carts and using like a minecart with a furnace in it to push all of them. The problem is, for some reason, in Bedrock Minecraft, there's no furnace in a minecart. So it kind of ruins the idea for this. The idea is to have like multiple carts set up. I don't know how many I would do, but let's say we had like this many carts, and I would have the furnace of the minecart in the back push the other ones. You can kind of do it like this, but it's not the same. They just kind of like bounce around, and as soon as you hit one of these power rails that are up here, it's just going to ruin the whole thing. So all of those are going to go over there, and then I'm going to bounce into them, and then it just slows down. It really does not work that well. And that's why I wanted to get the minecart with a furnace in it, because that would just constantly push all the minecarts at one speed, and I wouldn't have to worry about putting any of these power rails in, because it's just all coal powered. So that's going to be pretty much it for today. Next episode, I am going to be finishing the train here, and I'm going to be doing the grand opening. So I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here, so make sure to leave a like and to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye, everybody!